Hey guys, Miss Dragon here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So today we're going to be continuing on with the main story and unlocking Skyhold. So, and that also means we're going to be finding out who is behind the explosion at the Conclave. So how exciting. I'm pretty sure I have some quests to finish up, because I don't think I did those last time.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Red Jenny says drop and grab. The papers we received from Sarah's friends document a Lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandalous affair. Very useful, implying our influence. So all we got was influence from that one. So choosing the successor. Sister Liliana, my thanks for the timely information regarding the threat to young Monet. As I am sure you have heard, Lady Carolina has been disgraced as a result of making such an undignified attack on a young lady, and has retired to the country in shame. The young Duchess herself is quite aware that she has you to thank for her position, and she has pledged the city of Lytus to the Inquisition's cause. Yours in gratitude, Mother Renee. So we got Ancestral Shield of Lytus. Nice. Okay, so let's do some other things here. Locate weapon. Alright. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tyrda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently, the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe is in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Tyrda Bright Axe may have been using what seems from all appearances to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. So I got Tyrda's staff. Alright, so we are going to, I don't know, let's start here. Investigate Theronfall Redoubt. The Templars at Theronfall Redoubt went quiet while the Inquisition dealt with Redcliffe. I'd be happy to take the Chargers out to investigate the area. Lieutenant Corypheus Aclacy. This calls for a light touch. My scouts can make a distraction, letting the Chargers sneak in close. Or I can send the Chargers in with Inquisition troops to bolster their numbers. Let's go for Liliana, I think.
Let's see what we have.
And then we have, upon the waking, see an ally from Starkhaven and answer a request from Hasma. So let's read Starkhaven. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. So Josephine is the only one who can do this. I will send emissaries, though the Free Marches cities have always been independent. Earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage.
At your
So
service.
now we just need to send Cullen somewhere. So upon the waking sea, the Alamari ruins found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the guardian of the sacred ashes. As soon as we show interest in the area, others will follow, so let's go and force and occupy the islands. That's pretty much the only thing we can choose right now, since everyone else is busy. Otherwise, it would be a few skilled agents, search the island, and I know a few adventurers just worthy enough to send the islands. So we'll just do this one. I don't know what the consequences are because I don't pay attention to those things, but we'll find out. So we should also probably unlock some places. So I'm going to unlock, what is this? Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring their people back alive. We are going to send search for the lost comrades. If contact the local band, she can send out search parties for the missing soldiers right away. Let's just do secrets. Missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallowmire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. So we're not going to venture forth. I just want to unlock it so I can fast travel from the map. It's pretty much all I'm doing right now. And we'll do the same with here. Sister Liliana, the shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I have heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower of Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll along with everything else at private auction. Enchanter Renaud hastily scrawled below, Josephine, if this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage against it, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction? Liliana. So, connections. Sister Liliana. With thanks to our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly Elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Enchanter Renaud. Alright, so that's unlocked. And I think that is all we can do right now. So, we are going to do In Your Heart Shall Burn. I think I should be... my level should be fine. We'll find out. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all. So...
the best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we're going to take Varric, Blackwall, and Solas. And see how that goes.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you. You did it.
Yes, I did. Alright. Now we party.
Solas confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed.
Huzzah!
We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Yeah. New
Forces
focus
approaching!
came
To arms!
pretty quick.
What the... We must get to the gates!
Yes, let's go, Cassandra.
I knew it was too easy.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
This bodes poorly.
Always something. You're important. Go protect
Yeah. And now we get to meet our last companion.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Oh. It's Cole. Oh.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Guess who? Oh, hello again.
He's
been a
very
while.
angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them! That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Huzzah! It's time to fight. Okay. Maybe I should actually hit people. Okay, well, everybody's attacking me, so that's fine. I'm just gonna back out a bit here. Here we're good.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Alright, we're gonna go here. There it is. It's like there's one more. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Okay.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
They are coming from the side here, so let's go. Alright. So,
They felt that. We'll
me just
reload.
collect
You get to the
this.
other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
and we're gonna head over to the next one, which we're gonna go
This way.
this
We
way.
must get this trebuchet firing.
Yep, I'm a-coming. It's all good. I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. I don't think I need to replenish. No, we're good. Alright. Seems the Templars have taken over.
I'm falling back. Die!
Oh, there's still one more. Okay. I need to loot.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
So, what we have to do here is crank this. So I'm just gonna go up here. Should be able to turn it. We'll just let our party take care of the enemies for right now. Okay. Yes, we've caused an avalanche. How, how exciting. Huzzah! But wait. Yes, there is a dragon now, so that's fun.
It can't be. Can it?
Everyone to the gates.
Yes, but we're gonna loot first. Because I have the time to do it, so I may as well do it. Oh, this loot's in a weird place. Okay, we don't really need that, but I just took it anyways, I think. So this is where things are gonna get a little complicated.
Soldier! Herald! Help me with this door!
Blackwall, can you attack? Thank you.
Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
Okay, so we have to save people. Yeah, and we'll help people. One of them is like the absolute bane of my existence.
Move it!
Yes, because a gate is
We
going to
need
protect
everyone
us
back
from
to
a
the
dragon.
chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
So I'm going to be doing a lot of saving.
Let's... People to safety!
Okay. Yes. So... Here, we have to go this way.
chantry.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything on this side. I should say anyone. So, there's some enemies. I'm not sure why exactly they're here. We can take them out since we're here. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally trigger certain rescue events, because that'll just make them absolutely impossible. So we have to go up this way and save someone. So we're just gonna do another save. And get over here.
Where is everyone? Help!
See if I can do this properly. Because I think you can just bash the door in. If I can't scale myself in, there we go. Hey, Secret.
Help! Someone help!
Except for, oh, there we go. I'm like, except for I think I'm stuck inside, but no, we're good. We saved Secret, so it's good. Alright, so I'm gonna keep my distance, because after you get to a certain point, I'm gonna trigger an event inside here. And then there's another, I think there's one here. And then there's gonna be another one up by the apothecary. That one is terrible. I hate that one so much. Okay, so can't save yet. Pull out. Now we can save. We're gonna save over this file. And I need to go inside. I'll just leave that.
I hear a survivor!
Okay, so over here. I need to rescue Flissa.
Get it off! It's coming down!
Okay, you're good. So Flissa's safe. So now we're gonna get rid of these guys. I'm gonna pull out a bit here. Okay, so disengage, and then I need to do a bit of planning here. So this is where this is what I want to do here. So basically, I can't do it yet. I am not used to these controls, so that's kind of fun. Let's go. So I need to pause, pull out my tactical camera. I need to position myself here. How do I do this? So I need to walk here, and then we're gonna grab Varric. Actually, who's the closest? Solas, Blackwall, and Varric. So we'll Blackwall or Varric will work. So we'll take Varric, position him. Oh, Varric. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if this works. So go.
I hear a survivor!
Pause. I'll take you. Interact. I'm gonna see if this works. I might have to pull out, but no, it's not. Okay, so now I need to pull out a tactical. Pull out of tactical.
He is with you, Herald. Thank
Oh wait,
you.
did it work? Rescue Maeve. Shit, Maeve's gonna die. Okay, I think we're good.
Herald, what's happening?
Everything's gonna explode.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so that worked okay. Normally it takes me like a couple tries to get that to work out. So there's still more people to rescue. I don't know who. I'm gonna create a save here. We are going to come around Is there anything in here? No. Alright, we're gonna come up from this way, I think. Because I don't think it matters. We're just gonna leave the loot.
Hear that?
Where's Thren? Over here.
Come on, monsters!
That is not the right button. Basically just keep Thren alive.
Need some help here!
I don't even know where Thren is. Right there. Okay, we're good.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks.
Well,
Let's
excuse you.
That's everyone. Into the chantry.
Okay. Good work. So now we have successfully saved everybody, so we can just continue on.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Oh, cool.
Herald, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I'd give myself to save Haven.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't.
Solas disapproves.
He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them. Kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald.
I love Cole.
There are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What do you mean?
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Go, I'll distract him.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
I'll be fine.
Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way.
Yes.
Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Thanks.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line.
All
If
right.
we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
We got this. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right.
I hope this plan of yours works.
Yeah, so now we just fight our way all the way to Trebuchet. Oops. Okay, I did catch Varric, but it's good. Right. I love this music in this game. It's so dramatic and beautiful. Are they attacking? Oh, here we go. I was like, are they gonna come get me or not? Get rid of this Templar horror. I think he's stuck. Oh, I was like, I think he's stuck, but maybe not. Alright. Did they drop anything? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's keep going. Gonna heal himself, or is he just gonna sit there? Sure, he's fine. Okay. What? Oh, it's just a ladder. I'm just gonna throw down a quick save here. Just in case. I shouldn't need it, but just in case something happens. Okay, now the fun part. Okay, so what we're gonna do...
I suggest we aim this machine as quickly as possible.
I'm not the target. Okay, we should be good for a little bit here. So what you should do is defeat all the enemies and then start aiming the machine, but if you just aim the machine right off the bat, as long as no one's attacking you, you can get through this segment just a bit quicker. Though, I believe you increase the amount of enemies you have to deal with, but it's fine. We got this under control. Where is Varric? Oh, he's good. Just kidding. I need to pull out a bit here. I am like in the midst of everything. Varric, you should. There you go. Can I aim it yet? I can. Okay. Well, I'm gonna clean out some of these enemies because there's just a bit too many right now. And then we're gonna aim the trebuchet. Okay, so I think we're down to one, so we'll aim it again. Well, they just take out that last one there.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Yep, we're good. Again, I'm gonna lighten the load a bit, and then I will aim the trebuchet again. Because there's just, again, a bit too many. Ouch. I always forget that the Templar Knights... Hey, I haven't been healing. Why do I have... There must be auto healing on or something. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways, what was I saying? I need to resupply. The Templar Knights can turn the Templars into Templar Horrors, so that's fun. So you should really get rid of the Knights first. But... Okay, I'm gonna start aiming again.
Big reinforcements.
Alright, let's work on Knight Captain Denham here. See if we can get him out as quick as possible. I will have to watch my position though. Where's Varric? I'm not sure. Varric, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna throw up a barrier. Okay, now we can clean up the rest of them. What am I... Okay, we're fighting over here. Okay, I think he dropped something, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of looting here. Excuse me, game. I'd say yes, it is worth looting during this battle, so if you want stuff, just grab it, because otherwise you can't get it again. You'll fight some of these enemies like in the wild, but may as well get a jump on it, and we're just gonna skip that one. And oh, apparently there's something over there too. I missed. Oh well. We are just about there. There we go.
Move! Now!
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
His voice, so good. Love it. Alright. I don't fear you, creature.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine. They are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Yes.
You will kneel.
I will not. I will not yield.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
God, I'm sorry, I just cannot. His voice is amazing. Yes. Tell me what the anchor does.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Ouch.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
And there's the signal.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
It doesn't end here.
You expect us to surrender and kneel. We will not. You'll face us all. When we choose!
It's time to run! Ouch. Okay, so now we get to stumble around trying to find a way out of this cave. So the sequence is fairly slow.
There.
Yes.
Who's there?
Wraiths. Wraiths and Despair Demons? Did I just see Despair Demons? Mark of the Rift. You have gained Mark of the Rift. The focus-based ability Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone... Okay, it just messed up my setup, but whatever. Each party has personal focus meter. Okay, press 1. Yeah, watch this. Acha. Oh, wait. Suffer! Except, hang on. Okay, I fixed my little bar thing. So, now, we can move forwards. Outside! Into the unknown. So basically, we're just gonna walk. Follow the light. I guess follow the remains would be a better way of putting it. So there's a campsite over here. We're just gonna head towards it so we can examine it.
It's cold. Nothing.
Yes. So now we're gonna go this way, I guess. We're just gonna head forward. Not much happens in this sequence, so it's not exactly exciting. Okay, there's another campsite for us to examine.
Embers. Recent?
Yes. Oh look! Lights!
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
Yay, we're saved!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where is Corypheus now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Yelling won't help.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache. They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I didn't die and come back.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die. Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Should we believe Corypheus?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens? Scripture says magisters to winter servants of false-souled gods entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
He said the heavens are empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
We need more than faith.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark.
Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
Yes.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus
course it
used the
is.
orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
How do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Lost here, it won't matter.
Their blame won't matter if we can't get out of this wilderness.
That is the immediate problem. And it offers a solution that may secure your place in their hearts. You saved them at Haven. Perhaps you can again. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Skyhold.
Skyhold.
She's a beauty, ain't she?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
Yes. The mark. He wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
My time has come.
You.
Me. But I'm not human.
You're offering this to an elf? Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone, but I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
Sword is so cool. An elf will stand for us all.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an
Sarah
ambassador.
disapproves.
I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
I'm a little too elfy
Have our
for
people
Sarah.
been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Huzzah!
Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
The fact that our scrawny little elf body can hold up that sword is amazing. Josephine. Adorable. Think this place has seen better days.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Is he allied with Tevinter?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Is his dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
We need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Yes, Hawk.
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yes, she is. Okay.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Yeah. Anyways, so I am going to. I gotta get my bearings because I don't remember where anything is in this place. What? What is this? Oh. What is this? Fallen chandelier, cataloging Skyhold. Iron chandelier with dwarven elements. Sturdy with dwarven marks. If it's a copy, it's a good one. Rare to see post-Third Blight examples. The owners must have had extensive trading networks. No smith's sigil or other markings. Recommend reconditioning and rehanging. The thing will last us all. Mason Gatsy. I did not know you could touch that. Anyways, fast travel. Hang on. So we're gonna go through this door, and we're gonna read this note. Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montilier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royeaux and surroundings. Archivist Bannon. Fade and Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, and Enchanter's Observations by Anonymous, The Unholy Grace, author unknown, on Silver Chords by First Enchanter Irving, Wisdom Failed, The Hedge Mage, collected by First Enchanter Heron, translations of the El Ilin Excavation, collected by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, Tevinter Journeys Inward by Archon Vias, Our Orlesian Heart by formerly Sister Laudine, Speaking to the Other, a translation by Lady Ginn, On Lyrium, a Templar's Memoir by Sir Treus, Dalish Myth and Collected Truths Against, collected by Sister Patrine, Elvahan Dysphalcis, Trio Methode Dracus, untranslated, author unknown. Apologies for the pronunciation, but I do not speak Elven. There are 2 more pages of titles listed beneath.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Oh, there's something up here. Before we talk to Solas. We're going to read this. The Rotunda and the Fresco, Sister Liliana. As per your request, I have made a thorough examination of the fresco adorning the Rotunda. I first attempted to clarify its intent with Messer Solas. Forgive me, I know he is not titled within the structure of the Inquisition, but the more I learn of his experience, the more awkward I feel not using a formal honorific. On the mural, all Messer would say is, Skyhold is her fortress, meaning, of course, the Inquisitor. These are her actions. He is, of course, correct. The subject of each edition is self-evident. On the medium and method, it is elven fresco, pigment, and plaster, and it is grand. I have rarely been privileged to observe such skill as it is applied. It is considered with long periods of study before the image emerges, whole cloth and with certainty. It speaks of how I imagine elves view the world, and the measured nature of their step. I should expect such competence from Messer, given his probable years of study, but it is still an amazing work, demonstrating an art with few living practitioners even among the Dalish. Archivist Bannon. Alright. Hello, Solas. So we're gonna have a chat with Solas now.
Hello.
Hi. Tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you?
Well,
Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
I respect you.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Tell me about his orb.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
The orb is elven?
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Tevinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the Archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What will he do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Tevinter.
You're certain?
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this.
No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What is his power base?
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of the Winter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Tell me more of yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Woohoo!
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Thank you.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I wouldn't allow that.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
You didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
You care about me?
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Oh.
I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Kiss him.
Sweet talker.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
Aw, Solas.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
Obviously.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Okay. That is our first Solas romance event. We are going to head back to talk to Solas in just a moment.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Indeed. Okay, let us return to Solas. I don't think there's anything on the way, but actually, I think there is. No, I thought there was something there. Maybe not. Ah, yes. So everything looks different now, as you can see. Let's read this note. Construction report. Request to fight. Workers finishing the banner placements are requesting more important tasks. Several wish to train with swords so they can fight, more directly serving the Inquisition. They travel to join a war, not dress up a keep. Can't say I disagree. Foreman Shirais. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky, seen everywhere. We look upon it from below, but it need not humble us. We may fight because we are many. We are many because the Inquisitor inspires. The Inquisitor inspires because of her growing legend. Part of this legend is what the masses find on arrival. That is the job of your workers. Not vanity, but veneration. Not impulse, but elevation. Their skill as workers is greater threat to the enemy than their number in half-trained soldiers. Lady Montilier. I think there might be another note right here. Oops, I am stuck. Excuse me. Construction report. Death on the wall. One of our finishers, Garen, fell from the scaffold and landed on a paving stone. He had breath for an hour, but his eyes were still. He died, and the Chantry sisters wrapped him. What should we do? Foreman Shiris. Have them commit his body with those we have lost since Haven. I will record his sacrifice for the Inquisition. Move his fellow workers to another site and allow time off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do their jobs safely. We are in a war, not a race. Rushing does no good if we harm ourselves. We are all the Inquisition. Lady Montilier.
It's looking good. Not good enough, but good.
We've stopped losing at least.
Faster than you thought. Admit it.
I admit it.
Yes, we're gonna talk to Gatsy later. Hello again, Solas.
Sleep well?
That was incredible.
I've never done anything like that before, on a number of levels.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it.
Are you not interested?
You did kiss me back. If I'm pressuring you...
No, you're not. I am perhaps pressuring myself. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
I'll risk it.
I'm willing to take that chance, if you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you. I am not often thrown by things that happen in dreams, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Oh. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness.
Aww.
The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
I love that spirit. Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choir has mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Is there anything else? Oh, what did I just do?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
We'll rescue your friend.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Oh, why would they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I'll help.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Exalted Plains, did we have that unlocked? I don't remember.
My friend.
Yes, hello. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found an ancient dwarven thaig no longer sheltered by the stone. An earthquake had exposed it all to daylight. 1,000 dwarven corpses lay, the victims of a dark-spawn horde. Their last stand marked by one great ring of armor. In the middle, one small body, clutching tightly to a small stuffed toy.
Aww. Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
The Alamari crossed the Frostback Mountains to escape a beast they called the Shadow Goddess in their stories. I met the spirit that they fled. She walks the Fade along the southern tundra, weeping lonely and forgotten. Great for Elden formed, because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day and shield his eyes against the sun. The first time he had seen it, the tears were streaming from his eyes. I thought them from the blazing light, until I saw the rock he held so tightly. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked away.
Aww.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Back Solas,
How can
we're
I
not
help?
done. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration
I think
of the
we'll just
Fade.
try to exhaust
I
them
would
all.
be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found in the Kokari wilds a humble cottage far removed from any of the simple, chastened tribesmen. The trees and weeds had not reclaimed the home, nor did the chastened dare to come and steal the trinkets still remaining. It was empty, long abandoned, but the world feared that you might return.
Guess who? It's definitely a reference to Flemeth. Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I found an ancient spirit who had once been undisputed king of almost every land I had discovered. Like pride or rage, it was the Fade's reflection of a feeling. When I asked which one it was, the spirit faltered. "They've forgotten," said the spirit. There remains no word for what I was.
Interesting. Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a young Canary working in a simple kitchen, baking bread as she was ordered every morning. In every loaf, she broke the rules. She'd take a pinch of sugar and would fold it into the center, like a secret. And this act of small rebellion brought a shining smile across her face.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. How can I help?
More journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I think I have shared everything
Oh,
of note.
okay.
I should spend some time encountering more stories.
Alright, tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
That is everything for Solas. Anything in the area? Nope, just a ladder to climb. Alright. Well, I think this is a good enough place as any to end this video. Next time, we'll probably just do a bunch of Skyhold exploration, talking to our companions, and then probably going out and maybe doing some area exploration. Maybe we'll return to the hinterlands. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see when that happens. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!